It's official. The rumors were true. A Nintendo Direct is coming. And what a turnaround. It's coming tomorrow, September 14th, 9 a.m. Central Time. So let's take an uninformed, no idea look at what might be shown at this thing. Hopefully, after the Direct, all our hopes and dreams have come true, and maybe we'll even be able to start a side business in fortune telling. Probably not. So, as always, grab a surge if you can, and let's do this thing. First up, let's get this one out of the way. There's not going to be any Nintendo Switch 2 news. At least I don't think so. Complete guess. But why would they? It would just cut into the end of the Switch sales. So maybe by late March, early April, I feel like that's usually when we get kind of the bigger announcements from Nintendo. But yeah, with only some rumors being out, there's not going to be any Switch 2 news. So push that aside and let's jump into some rumors that I think might actually be possible and hold some weight. All right, first up, let's start with some rumors that have already been circulating, and this will be 3 different game rumors. So the first one I want to talk about is F-Zero. Now, I'm not the biggest F-Zero fan. I like it. I never played the GameCube game. The N64 game I have a little experience with, and mostly the Super Nintendo version. So for F-Zero, I think it'd be really cool if they brought it back in some capacity. I'm guessing it probably wouldn't be a new game. Prove me wrong, that would be awesome. But even if it's a remake of the 64 or maybe the GameCube, it would be cool to play an F-Zero game with a modern spin. The second game rumor that I want to talk about is a new Donkey Kong game. There's been a rumor recently that's kind of caught some traction, but every time there's a Nintendo Direct, I think somebody always mentions, hey, a new Donkey Kong, and we have yet to get it. So maybe now's the perfect time. He was a pretty major character in the new Mario movie, so yeah, bring it on. I don't think it's going to be a new 2D Donkey Kong game. There's the new Mario Wonder coming out. How many 2D games are you going to release all at once? But if they did, that would be awesome. I don't think it's going to be a new 3D Donkey Kong game, but that would be even better. I mean, just remake Donkey Kong 64. Honestly, I think the game is a little overrated. It's just so much collecting. But that's a whole different video topic. So not a 2D, not a 3D. The guess seems to be maybe a Mario verse Donkey Kong, which would make sense. Why not keep going on this huge Mario train? Mario, 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 everything just seems to be Mario right now. And why not finish out the Switch's life cycle with a bunch of Mario stuff and then eventually get into the Switch 2, and you've got that traction already going with your biggest franchise. So, new Donkey Kong, yeah, bring it on. Who doesn't love Donkey Kong? And the last game that I want to mention is Metroid Prime 4. I'm not getting my hopes up for this one. I mean, there's been nothing since they restarted the project with a new studio. So, if anything, maybe they'll put out a Metroid Prime 2 remaster. That would be pretty cool. There's always some sort of Metroid Prime rumors going on, whether it's the Metroid Prime trilogy, Metroid Prime 4. We did finally get the Metroid Prime remake, but I don't know if they'll mention anything Metroid at this point. It would be cool. Why not? Get some Samus out there. I like the Metroid Prime remaster. So yeah, give me the second one. And I've never played the second one, so let me know, is it the better game between it and the first one? I'd look forward to playing it. Now let's move on from rumors to possibly being announced to maybe even probably being announced And starting with Luigi's Mansion 2 being ported to the Nintendo Switch. They announced this at a previous direct, so maybe now we'll get to see more of the game, some improvements, changes, maybe even a release date. So, porting over Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon over to the Nintendo Switch. I'm excited for that one. Loved it on the 3DS. And yeah, I'll play it again on the Nintendo Switch. Why not? Nintendo, you got me. How about some Splatoon 3 DLC news? So we know the DLC side order will be coming out. So it seems probable that they will mention that. At the very least, we just had the September Splatfest wrap up, so it's time to move into the October Splatfest. And Nintendo has done some Halloween spooky themed Splatfest for October before, so I don't see why they wouldn't this year. So I'd like them to announce something with that. There's just so many possibilities for a Splatfest in the Halloween October season. It's fantastic. I mean, in the past, for Splatoon 1, at least in Japan, they did zombies versus ghosts. There were multiple trick versus treat on Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 also had werewolves versus vampires. And so with Splatoon 3 and now having three teams and three choices to choose, the possibilities are endless. Would it be something with the candy, with Halloween monsters? I don't know, but I very much look forward to it. If you have any thoughts on what those three teams might be, hey, let me know. Maybe you can predict what Nintendo is going to say for this next Splatfest, which is hopefully, fingers crossed, Halloween themed, because in my opinion, those are always the best ones. I know a lot of people are probably excited about this next one, the Princess Peach game. Hopefully, this doesn't turn into some sort of Metroid Prime 4 situation where we never get to see gameplay and it's just in development forever. I don't think that's going to happen with this kind of game. But yeah, the Princess Peach game. It kind of goes back to what I was talking about with Donkey Kong, though. And is it a 2D side scrolling game? If so, again, I don't think we'd be getting a Donkey Kong 2D, because how many 2D side-scrolling games do you need? But yeah, a lot of people are excited about this one, so maybe we'll get to see some gameplay, hopefully a release date, or at least a release window. I don't know about you, but sure, another Princess Peach game. It's been a while since they made one, and as we've already mentioned, the Mario movie, it's got some traction. Princess Peach, why not? Another probable, Mario Kart 8, the last wave of DLC. New maps. They've been pretty cool so far. I don't think anything mind blowing, so hopefully this last wave will really be like going out in style. Maybe this could have something to do even with the F-Zero rumors that we mentioned previously. Maybe you're not getting a new F-Zero game. Maybe it's just they're putting in some more F-Zero tracks or throwing in F-Zero characters. I don't know. That's probably a bit extreme. I would think they're actually going to do something with F-Zero aside from just throwing it into Mario Kart 8, but who knows? It's Nintendo. Honestly, we're getting close to a new Mario Kart game, so maybe that's going to be something that launches the next Nintendo Switch, because like me, I'm sure you're probably ready for a new Mario Kart. It's been a while. I mean, let's be real. Mario Kart 8, it's a Wii U game with some DLC. I love it. Don't get me wrong, one of my most played games, but a new Mario Kart, it's got to be coming. I don't think they're going to announce anything new Mario Kart. That would just be crazy, especially with this last wave, but I think it's probably safe to say we're going to see what the last wave of this Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC entails. How about some news on Call of Duty getting brought to the Nintendo Switch? Honestly, I hope not. So, moving on. Probably maybe some Nintendo Switch Online updates. So, more games. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think they're going to add a new console like GameCube. but maybe more Game Boy games, Super Nintendo games, etc. I think that's probably a little likely. And finally, how about our dream game announcements? This is way far fetched. This is just for me what I think would be just awesome. 3 games, starting with the Page Master Collection. I know a lot of people don't love these Page Master games, but I do. Grew up on the Super Nintendo one. Yes, it's a little nostalgic, but I love them. It would be so cool if they got a similar treatment to the Disney collections that have come out. So, like the Aladdin collection or the Disney Afternoon Classics. But give me the Page Master. Truly love those games. Yes, very far fetched. No, it's not going to happen. This seems like one of those random collections that maybe Limited Run would do for some reason. But for me, I would love to have the Page Master Collection released for the Nintendo Switch. My second dream game that I would love to see ported over to the Nintendo Switch, Psychonauts. I mean, why not? At least Psychonauts 1. That would be great. It's a great franchise that I don't think gets the respect it deserves. So come on, port it over to the Nintendo Switch. Let more people play it. I especially found the second one to be great, but hey, give me the first one. I'll play it again. I'll buy it again. Psychonauts. What a great, just needs more respect franchise. Psychonauts for the Nintendo Switch. And my final dream announcement, anything that has to do with Banjo-Kazooie. Come on, it's been long enough. Give us a new game. Remake the first one, the second one. Bring over nuts and bolts. I don't even care at this point. Give something Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, I know he's added to Smash. Not the biggest Smash Bros. Fan. It was fun. I'm glad he got ported there. Brought him back to life. Now give us something Banjo-Kazooie. It's very, very unlikely, but I sure would love to see it. Come on, Nintendo. Come on, Microsoft Rare. Get together. Banjo-Kazooie. Give us more. So there you have it. The rumors, predictions, possibilities, and dreams. Honestly, none of this might even happen. Who knows with Nintendo? But either way, I'm excited to check it out. Even if none of this happens, I'm still excited to hear some Nintendo news. So let me know in the comments, what do you want to see? What do you think we're going to see? Do you even care? But hey, like the video if you do. Subscribe if you want to. Again, we're going to keep these OSTs coming out. Maybe with the occasional side video. Who knows? If you want more Cartridge Twins content, hey, we've got an Instagram. Go check it out if you want to see more of what we're up to. Alright, good luck with that Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Peace out.